easy go.
Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. H Math Lab. A lot of you request me to do the video for problem 5 on your practice test. So here we go, problem 5. A school has a small rectangular concrete path on their playground in the location shown on the coordinate grid by the rectangle ABCD to the right. So if you look to the right, there's a rectangle ABCD, that's the one they're talking about. They want to build a new one and will locate it by drawing rectangle A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime using one or more transformation, including a dilation. Alright, so what they try to say is the new playground gonna be either bigger or smaller, and also involve the reflection, rotation, and translation. Okay, the image includes point D prime is -8, -4. So I'm gonna go ahead plug in that point, -8, -4, -8, 2, 4, 6, 8, and I go down -4. So this is your D prime. C prime is -8, -10. So we're gonna go down 10 down. So that will be right here. Let's see, 4, 4, 8, 10. Yes. So that will be C prime, and we go ahead and connect this to segment. Alright. Now determine the coordinate of vertices A prime and B prime. So they want to know the coordinate of A prime and B prime. Then describe one or more transformations they could have used the drawing a new path. One or more transformations, we're going to describe them. Okay. And then find the scale factor. Find the scale factor is the image enlargement or reduction. Okay. What does this indicate about the second path? Alright, so we're going to attack the easy problem first. We're going to find the scale factor. Okay, scale factor, we know it as K. Scale factor will be found at the dilation divided by the original. Dilation over the original. Alright, so what we're going to do is go to the graph or the picture. We have CD is 1, 2, 3 boxes. The length of CD is 3 units. And C prime to D prime is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, C prime over D prime is the dilation, which is 6 boxes. So dilation is 6 over the original is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So this is the enlargement. Everything gonna be double of size. Like from A to D is 2 boxes. We're gonna double it. It's gonna be 4 boxes. This is your new A prime. B prime, same thing. 1, 2 boxes. We double it. It's gonna be 4 boxes. B prime, and we connect them. Alright, so scale factor tells us that the picture is enlarged twice as much. Okay, so by the way, we're going to answer this one too. The image is an enlargement. Alright, so now we know this. We're going to first write down the coordinate of A, B, C, and D. Coordinate of point A is 2, -2. 2, -2. Coordinate of point B is 2, and you go down 6. So 2, -6. Coordinate of point C gonna be 4, 6, negative, because you go down. And point D is 4, negative 2. Alright, so these are original point, is original coordinate. We're going to do the scale factor, multiply it. This is scale factor. Okay, which was 2, so we multiply everything by 2. A prime gonna be 4, negative 4, times 2, so B prime gonna be 2, 4, because 2 times 2 is 4. 4, negative 12. C prime times 2, C prime equals to 8, negative 12. And D prime, you're going to times 2. D prime going to be 8, negative 4. Alright, so that is A prime, B prime, C prime. We're going to check our answer. Okay, look at the look at the given point for D prime. D prime is negative 8, negative 4. And we have is positive 8, negative 4. Okay, D, I will call it as double prime, so to make sure that we don't understand with the first one. Okay, this one is given, and also C prime, I will put as C double prime, is negative 8, negative 10. Alright, so now what are we doing on, what are we working on here? So as we see that the image was enlarged by 2, so this is the original point supposed to be. However, there's involved another transformation. That's why your D prime that we have, this one, by multiply by 2, it doesn't match with the given D prime because there's one more transformation here that we need to figure it out. So to answer this question, you need to know the following, which you should write down on your flashcard. Okay, transformation involve the following. This one is for the reflection. Okay, so when we do reflection, we think about mirror, right? So there's two ways to put your mirror. It can be on the x-axis or on the y-axis. So in this case, in the first picture that I have on the left, the mirror stay at the x-axis. So if it's reflect across the x-axis, all the y value change their sign. If you reflect across the x-axis, the y value will change sign. What do I mean by that? Look at the blue picture, is the original is positive 4. So when you reflect this across the x-axis, it's turned into negative 4. The blue picture, this point was positive 1. Reflects across the x-axis, is turned into negative 1. And this one is positive 1. This reflects across the x-axis, is negative 1. So if you reflect across x-axis, we're going to change the sign of y. Change signs of y. Okay, so similar like that for the y-axis. So if this is my mirror, on the y-axis you will see the following change. You see that negative 4 turned into positive 4 on the x value. You will see that negative 2 on the x value turned into positive 2, and negative 4 on the x value turned into positive 4. So down here they give you the demonstration. If they give you point x and y, that's going to turn into negative x and positive y. So either you draw this on your flashcard or you just draw a quick note. Reflect across y-axis, we're going to change sign of x value. So that's it. If it reflects across x, you change sign of y. If you reflects across y, you change x. So what happens if an image reflects across x and then take that reflects across y? So basically you reflects it twice through x and y, you're going to change the sign of both. Okay, now we're going to go down to rotation. Okay, this is the last one. So rotation. For the rotation, if you turn 90 degrees clockwise, so you will see down below if they give you x value and y, we're gonna do is switching y and x. We change their order and we change the sign of the x value. Okay, so this is the one you need to write down on your flashcard for sure. Okay, 90 degree. Then we're gonna do is switch x and y and change change x. How can I say this? Change the sign of the second number. Okay, what do I mean by that? I don't want to say either x or y because it's going to confuse you about, am I talking about a new x or a new y? The second number that I'm talking about is this one, the negative x. Alright, now we look at 180 degree rotation. 180 degree rotation, then we just only change the sign of x and y. Change sign of x and y, but we keep their order. We don't switch. Okay. And last one, 270 degree rotation or 90 degree counterclockwise. 270 degree rotation is also 90 degree counterclockwise. So we do 90 degree counterclockwise. We did like clockwise, we switching x and y, but we're gonna change the sign of the first number. Switch x and y, change the sign of the first number. Alright, with all that being said, we're going to go back to the problem. We're going to solve that problem, and then I will give you one more example so we can kind of have two examples about this topic. Okay, we're going to go back. I know there's a lot of things to remember, a lot of things to write down, so make sure you understand it. If you need more practice, let me know in class. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go back to this by looking at this. Now we're looking at the number. This is positive 8, negative 4. This is negative 8, negative 4. So we see that just, first of all, they keep the order, means that they're not a rotation, right? Or at least it's 180 degree rotation. They keep the same order, but they change both sides. Just only the x value change sign, not the y value. So some of you may already know the answer. You see this one, x value change sign, which means it reflects across. Okay, if you change sign on x, you reflect across y axis. And that's it. So we're going to go back to, you just change the sign of the y-axis. B prime and A prime. Okay. So that is the second operation. Second transformation. We change the sign of the y value. So we're going to do the same for the other two. 4 turn into negative 4, keep the second number, and A is negative 4, negative 4. and we know that involves the reflection across the y-axis. Alright, that pretty much it for number 5 on your practice test. Now we're going to look at one more example so you know, you have 2 examples to compare to practice using the concept. Alright, so here we go. This is the second problem. My suggestion is pause the video, try it by yourself first to see if you understand it, and then play the video to check your answer. Part E, triangle F, G, and H show the location of the herb garden Mrs. Cowan will use for the party. So look in the picture, you will see a triangle H, G, and H, so that's what they're talking about. So use one or more transformation, includes a dilation, to draw a triangle F prime, G prime, and H prime, which shows the location of the second herb garden. Okay, so she's gonna move this. It can be bigger, smaller, or it can be rotate. So there's a lot of things there. The image includes the point F prime -3, -3. So F prime -3 and go down 3. This is your F prime. G prime is -9, -3. So -6, 9, and we go down 3, 6, 9, and we go down 3. So this is G prime. Alright, then what we're going to do is connect this two. Alright, so determine the coordinate of vertex H prime. Describe one or more transformation Mrs. Cowan or Miss Cowan could have used to draw the second herb garden. What is the scale factor? Okay, we can do scale factor. Is the image of enlargement or reduction? So it looked like it's bigger than the original FG. We're going to know it's going to be an enlargement. What does this indicate about the second herb garden? Okay, so we're going to do first, find the scale factor. Okay, because it's the easiest one. K equal to dilation over the original. Alright, so all we need to do is count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So FG, original FG is 4 boxes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will be 6 unit for F prime G prime. So that will be 6 is the dilation. Original was 4. Then we can reduce this fraction by 2. That will give me 3 over 2. Okay, so scale factor is 3 over 2. Now we're going to look at the coordinate. Yes, so F prime, sorry, we should start with F. F was positive 2 and positive 2, 2 comma 2. G is 2, 4, 6 comma 2. And H was 6 comma 4. Okay, by scale factor, we're going to multiply each of them by 3 over 2. So by multiply 3 over 2, basically take each number, multiply by 3, and then divide it by 2. So F prime, 2 times 3 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. 2 times, it's another 3. G prime is 6 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18, divided by 2 give you 9. And 2 times 3 over 2 give you 3. And H prime, same thing, 6 times 3 divided by 2. So that will be 18 divided by 2 is 9. 4 times 3 divided by 2. 4 times 3 is 12 divided by 2 is going to be 6. Comma 6. Alright. Now we're going to compare with the given information. G prime and F prime is the given one. F prime was -3, -3. and G prime is -9, -3, and H prime, which is we try to solve for. So by looking at this, the order stay the same. Okay, so it's either a reflection, rotation of 180 degree, because the order stay the same. That's not, no number is switching here. So now we're gonna see is the sign. This is positive, positive, it turned into both negative. Okay, and same thing here, positive, positive, turned into both negative. So this can be either reflects across the x-axis, that change the sign of y, and then we reflex again across the y-axis, that change the x value. Or we can think this is a rotation of 180 degree. What do I mean by that? We're going to go back to the formula. You see 180 rotation. The order of x and y stay the same. The only thing different is the sign of both turned into negative. We change the sign of x and y, but we keep the order. So this is the two-way answer for this problem. So there are two correct answers for this. Okay, either a reflection across x and y, or it's a rotation of 180 degree. Okay, so your H prime gonna be 9, 6 with a negative. Alright, describe the transformation. The triangle is rotated 180 degree about the origin, which means 0, 0, and is enlarged by 3/2 times, and that's it. Alright, so or you can say the triangle is reflected across the x and y axis and is enlarged by 3/2 times. That's it. That's all you have. Okay, what does this indicate about the second Earth garden? So all you can say, sorry, I forgot to plug in point H. So -9 and -6 go down 6 right here. So all I can say is the garden Earth is 180 degree rotation and 3/2 times larger than the original. Okay, so just describe what you see. Some of you may say that is upside down. That will be fine. So tell me, what do you see on the picture? That is the last answer for this problem. Alright, if you have any question, please ask me in class or re-watch this a couple times until you understand it. We will do more practice in class. Hopefully, we'll do more practice in class on Monday before you go back to your test and finish the last problem. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.